For the STEPLE analysis, I'm covering sections like socio-cultural, technology, political, legal, and environmental. Fossil Group is currently operating in 150 nations. Their main market is in North America, where by 2015, Fossil Group earned 15.72% of their total revenue, with a net income of $84.3 million. Their second highest market was in Europe, where Fossil Group earned 33.74% of their total revenue, with a net income of $58.5 million. Their third highest segment was in Asia, where Fossil Group collected 15.54% of their total revenue, with a net income of $14.1 million. Fossil Group divide in four segments the way of classifying their watches, depending on quality of material but also price. The first segment consists in fine watches characterized by international known brands. In this segment, the price for watches is in a range in between $4,000 and $20,000. Fossil Group compete in this segment with brands like Burberry and Michaels. Their main competitors are Rolex, Cartier, and Omega. The second segment also consists in premium watches, but with a price range in between $495 and $4,000. Fossil Group compete with brands like Emporio Armani and Zodiac. Some rivals are Gucci and Movado. The third segment consists of watches sold by mass marketers, which typically consist of digital and analog watches. The range price is in between $7 to $60. Fossil Group compete in this segment with private label watches produced for Walmart and Target. Their competitors are Casio and Timex. The fourth segment consists of contemporary fashion and well-known brands. Usually, those watches are sold by department stores, and their price range is in between $60 to $795. Fossil Group compete in this segment with brands like Fossil, Diesel, Michael Kors, and Adidas. Their competitors are Swatch, Guess, and Kenneth Cole. Their main focus is to target customers which are in the working age of 18 to 40 years old. But in general, Fossil Group target customers from all ages, social classes, and ethnicity. The way how Fossil Group does it is producing a wide variety of watches, clothes, and jewelry, and classifying their product in different segments. Fossil Group is competing in the technology environment with the Fossil Q. For this line of watches, Fossil Group introduced three different models, which are the Fossil Q Revealer and Dreamer, the Fossil Q Grand, and the Fossil Q Founder. The Fossil Q Revealer and Dreamer is a tracker that has an average price ranging in between $120 and $130. This watch looks like a bracelet and acts like an active tracker. It's engineered with Intel and is compatible with Android and iOS. The Fossil Q Grand has an average price in between $165 and $195. It is an analog watch with fitness tracking smart. The third model is the Fossil Q Founder. It's the first ever Android Wear smartwatch. It has an average price of $295. All these watches from the Fossil Q line are coming with the capability of changing the belt for different occasions. Fossil Group acquired the wearable maker Misfit for $260 million, intending to integrate Misfit line of wearables also to add the Misfit technology to some of their line of watches. Now Fossil Group has their own technology platform which will allow them to create more innovative products. Fossil Group is occasionally subject to litigation or other legal proceedings. In the normal course of its business, Fossil Group does not believe that the outcome of any currently pending legal actually matters. Fossil Group is subject to domestic and international laws, dealing with a wide variety of areas including labor, advertising, consumer protection, product safety, intellectual property, taxes, foreign exchange, privacy of data, environmental, health, and safety. In the United Kingdom, Fossil has the policy of recycling electronic equipment. To remind that all equipment can be recycled, they are now marking with a crossed-out wheel being symbol their product. Fossil Group recently replaced the lighting system in their distribution center to save energy and reduce expenses. Fossil Group went into business with a company called Ashmore Energy International. The benefit was that their energy usage was reduced by 50%. This switch helped to save up to an annual of $142,900 in energy costs. Fossil Group is developing ideas constantly that include a more environmental friendly version of the idea that they had before. In the mineral policy, Fossil Group support the human right of all the peoples, so they try to avoid as much as they can to obtain their materials from places where people are being abused for their rights.